BC, what's up, guys? I'm back on here doing another tag, the Soul Tag, started by Scott, DJ Vertigo, Vinyl Vertigo, DJ Vinyl Vertigo. He had rolled that one out and 20 questions, which I really dug. And I was like, damn, I can do these questions. Real cool cat, man. I've been watching a lot of his videos. Scott is the man. Scott is cool. All right, number one, the most listened to soul album. This one got heavy spins last year. The Dramatics, What You See Is What You Get. And this, What You See Is What You Get. Look at that group. Killer group, man. From Detroit. These guys tried out for Motown back in the 60s. But Berry Gordy turned them down, said they was too young. But then later on in the year, they signed Stevie Wonder. So I was scratching my head when I saw their story. It was just crazy. But yeah, they ended up going down to Memphis, and they ended up getting signed to Stax, and they ended up releasing this on a subsidiary, Volt Records. But yeah, In the Rain, What You See Is What You Get, Hot Pants in the Summertime. And they went on. These guys was rough. I mean, these guys even redid Billy Paul's Me and Mr. Jones and Me and Mrs. Jones. Their version is smoking, man. They had the range. Each one of the guys in the group can sing. And then they had the stage persona, man. They danced and moved around. The choreography. These dudes was rough. Dramatics, Detroit bred. Number two, most recent soul release. Picked this up at the end of last year. Dead Presidents Volume 2. All I Need Is Volume 1. But this one has all the classics on here. Cowboys and Girls by The Intruders. Right On for the Darkness. Curtis Mayfield, Killer. The song is so cold. At the end, you hear the orchestration, how he mixed all like the classical arpeggios. Dude, Curtis is the man. Curtis. James Brown's on here too. Ain't That a Groove? And Jerry Butler, Chicago bred cat. Never Gonna Give You Up. I was so happy. This one is pressed by Wally Trager. This is a killer release. All I Need Is Volume 1. All right, male soul artist. Just talked about him. Curtis. Roots, Get Down. Roots, I love this record, man. The cold original copy. This one has like the fold out calendar when it was released back in the early 70s. Stax release, Booker T, MG's Melting Pot. Once Steve Cropper, Donald Duck Dunn, Booker T Jones, once those guys get in the studio, they even was the backing band for Otis Redding. Those guys, the chops, these guys can freaking play. Stax label, Melting Pot from 71. Yeah. Soul artist not from America. You Can't Deny It. Lisa Stanfield. The classic, You Can't Deny It's on here. The singles was pouring out of this lady. She came from overseas. Straight up import. She's a killer. And all around the world, this girl, vocals can smoke. Yeah, Lisa Stanfield. Soul artist, not from America. Female soul artist. Hands down in my book, one I got to witness live with Rick. I miss her dearly. One of the great soul vocalists. She was Lady T. When I saw her with Rick, it was a Halloween in the 2000s. I saw them right before Rick's passing. He passed like 5 or 6 months later, but that stuff is embedded in my mind, man. Tina grabbed the guitar, was playing guitar, multi-talented. Ah, yeah. Portuguese Love. Yep. Revolution. And then Square Bid. Of course, Square Bids is dope. Check out the track, Yes Indeed. That's when you know this lady can go. She can sing, man. Yes. Gospel album or single, Clark Sisters, You Brought the Sunshine. If you like Stevie Wonder's Boogie on Reggae Woman, you will love this. This was inspired from that song. Straight gospel funk. You hear me? You hear that? That's crazy. Gospel funk. It's do 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 do. It's just killer. Check that out. Clark Sisters. This came out in '83. Blue Eye Soul Artist. Controversial one, but not to me. This record here, I will always say this is a soul record. His best to date. This is straight to me. Jesus is a Child, Fast Love, Spinning Wheel, Move On. You throw this on, you can show how his songwriting is so professional compared to if you hear that stuff he did with like Faith. And then the Wham stuff too. The Wham stuff, he has a little bit there, here and there. Like Careless Whispers, that's when he was getting a little taste of that. But yeah, Blue Eye Soul, George Michael. Yes. A soul artist more people should be aware of. Van Hunt. You've heard of him before. He did he actually produced a song, Hopeless, from the Love Jones soundtrack. Dionne Farris, the lady from Arrested Development, she was one of the Arrested Development's members. He wrote the song, and he ended up winning a Grammy for that. She won a Grammy for that. But yeah, this was his solo album when he came out in 2003. This one is Prince meets Curtis Mayfield. So you know that's going to be some tripped out stuff because all of them have different influences. But yeah, Seconds of Pleasure, Hello Goodbye, Hold Your Hand. I mean, his voice, he has that Curtis, the funkiness. And he was influenced by Serge Gainsbourg and Neil Young. Big Neil Young. Man, he loves Neil stuff. I saw an interview with him. He was talking about all his influences. Soul artist featured on the rock album. One on a Nail. One of a Nail. Bobby Womack. Todd Rundgren. 89. Love this record. Nearly Human. Love Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren's dope. Underappreciated. He's a killer, man. Great stuff. But yeah, Bobby Womack's on here. Guessed him. Motown Release. His second album, Stubborn Kind of Fellow. Hitchhike. Where I Lay My Hat. That's my song. Whenever I Lay My Hat, it's my song. I love this song. Pride and Joy, Soldier's Plea. This is killer. Pride and Joy was the most successful track off of here. It charted like number 10 on the charts, on the pop charts. But yeah, this was his second release. The Prince of Motown, Marvin Gaye. Soul artists deserving a box set. I'm gonna pull a couple of their albums. Yeah, they need a box set. Isley Brothers, 3+3, Go for Your Guns, Footsteps in the Dark. They need a box set. They need a box set. Giving It Back, Tribute to Jimmy. Check out the track Machine Gun, killer. Fight the Power, Sensuality, It's classic. And For the Love of You is on here too. Yes. Yeah, Isley. They need a box set. They need a box set. They've been around since the 50s. This is a heart of mine. Come on. They need a box set. All right. Soul Act. You seen in concert. Al Green, House of Blues. Amazing cover of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. He poured out all his influences. Al is the man. Everything's gonna be all right. He's coming back. Oh yes, Al Green. Jazz record by a soul artist. Jazz record by a soul artist. Rainbow Children. Just like the cover, you could tell it has the jazz overtones. Rainbow Children. Saw him on his tour, 2001. Prince smoked the guitar, the sax playing, the sax players he had. Amazing show. Prince. Yes, the dude. Rainbow Children. Okay, soul artists, so the group setting and solo. Group setting. Getting Ready. The Temps. Can't go wrong with the Temps. One of the greatest groups ever. Fading Away. Getting Ready. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Little Miss Sweetness. Killer. These dudes was top of their game. Top of their game. And the solo artists from the original ones. Eddie. Date with the Rain. Oh, Girl, I Need to Change Your Mind. People Hold On. And that was cut after he left the group. He ended up getting back later on, thanks to Hall & Oates on that one. But yeah, favorite soul song. I remember as a kid going over my cousin's house. This used to get so many spins. I remember hearing this and I was like, who is that? Bobby Womack. I was a little kid then. Woman's Gotta Have It from Understanding, Bobby Womack. Remember I was talking about Bobby Womack with Todd Rundgren. Bobby Womack. This was recorded in the Muscle Shoals. Bobby Womack is a master. The guitar, he's a multi-instrumental. He was a multi-instrumentalist too. Drums, guitar, lefty, southpaw. But yeah, love that foil cover. Understanding. Simple Plan. Yeah. Oh yeah, he does a cool cover of Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. I actually like that. Oh, and I can't forget he did a Beatles cover on here. It's Beatles covers, and I Love Her is on here too. Killer. Reggae soul artist, reggae soul release. Greatest hits. Sugar Minott. Hard Time Pressure. Yes. I'm gonna put thunder up her. Oh yeah. Hard Time Pressure. Definitely check him out. He was part of the Studio One reggae in Jamaica. Studio One in the 70s. Yes. Sugar Minott. Yes. All right. Live concert recording. Maxwell. Oh yeah. Unplugged. I saw him on this tour. Something, something. Hush. Oh man. This Woman's Work. The Kate Bush cover. Yeah. 97. Killer. Maxwell. Neo Soul. Supreme. All right. And Ultimate, what was that? A Soul Compilation. Soul Compilation. The Ultimate. Sade. Yes. 1, 2, 3 LP set. Gatefold. They had a best of. This has everything on here. All of the main songs. Your Love Is King. Oh man, that's just a whole No Ordinary Love, Kiss Alive, Cherish the Day. And then they have the song that's cold on here. That's on not any other album. Is Love Is Found. Underrated. Check that track out by Sade. Love Is Found. The Moon in the Sky remix with Jay-Z is fire. And By Your Side, the Neptunes mix. But yeah, this greatest hits, this ultimate collection. Killer Soul comp. Favorite VC Soul channel. Craig Danger, John, 6-inch Pianist 319, John from the UK. And from Canada, Eve, Miss Lady Soul. Those are your three. I'm gonna pick three of them. Killer Soul. They'll break down the people that's not known and the people that are known. And even Vinyl Vertigo, you know, some soul too. I put them in there too. But yeah, great questions, Scott. Great questions. Really love doing this one. But yeah, Soul Tag 2024. Peace, VC.